Hey, friends, hope you're doing well. I have what I think could be a pretty interesting idea. We are going to try to recreate the Goth House from The Sims 1 in The Sims 4. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I have The Sims 1 up on my screen right now. It was a pain in the butt, but we were able to get it to work. And yeah, here we go. So this is the OG. This is the OG Goth House, and these are the OG Goths. Ignoring this like magic realm, this magic stuff here, but we have the original Bella, we have the original Cassandra, and I think Morty is somewhere inside. Oh, that is not the right thing. And oh my gosh, okay, Morty. I don't see Mortimer. Is he at work? Okay, Morty's at work, so we'll go visit Morty later. But yeah, this is the original. This is the original house from The Sims. For anyone who's maybe I don't know, anyone here who remembers the original Sims, it's been over 20 years at this point. I mean, the Goths have been here since the beginning. This house is, I thought it was iconic at the time. I thought this was a really cool house. Since then, it's, I could see where a little bit maybe where some of the faults lie, but it wasn't big by any stretch of the imagination, but you know what? It definitely got the job done. So right now, I'm gonna try to see if I can figure out how to do this. We have this little living room area right here where we have a couch, and you'll have to forgive me. There is no like free movement in the Sims 4. Oh, we have a newbie. Bob Newbie is in the backyard apparently. Okay. But yeah, we have. I'm gonna try to do this for you guys. Okay, so we have this like little living room area where we have a bookshelf, a piano, a fish tank, and a cow, and a love seat rather. Not much else going on there. We have a very basic kitchen. We have a bathroom. We have the main floor bedroom, which is just literally a bed and a side table. We have we have a little front yard. We have a little backyard with looks like a full dining table and some chairs and a Bob Newbie, because whatever. Out back we have a graveyard, which I'm going to try to recreate as well. And then upstairs we just have what is, I believe, Cassandra's room, and it's literally just a bed, a toy box, an easel, and a dollhouse. Alex Goth did not exist in The Sims 1. He was just I guess, a glint in Bella and Mortimer's eyes. So this is the house we're going to try to recreate, including, I do need to call out the Sims 1 roofing. So Sims 1, in as far as roof options go, you had options for steep, medium, shallow, or a flat roof. You couldn't adjust the roof pitch otherwise. So it made for some very interesting choices as far as roofing goes, and we're going to try to recreate this as best we can as well. And then we have, like I mentioned, we have the graveyard out back. We have this little fountain thing. We have some really small trees, and that's it. There's a big bit of space. There is no really walkway leading up to this driveway, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to try my best. I'm going to make sure this doesn't melt my computer when I try to do this. All right, so I have up on my screen right now, I have the Sims 1 off to the side. And I have Sims 4 right in front of you all. So what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to keep Sims 1 open just so I can like kind of move around as needed. Hopefully having both these open does not blow up my computer, but we'll see what happens. First thing we have to do, we have to go to the Goth House lot, and we gotta bulldoze this monstrosity of a mansion. I'm not gonna say monstrosity. This isn't a horrible looking house, but this isn't what we're going for today. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe out everything, including the terrain paint. And let's go ahead and try to see if we can do this. I'll say one of the good things about The Sims is that everything is still tile based after all this time. So I should basically just be able to recreate the floor plan with the tiles. So we'll try to recreate this little like tower thing over on the front right side of the house. And then, oh, you know what? I was gonna try to move it over to my second monitor so I can watch it. The original Sims does not like to work on multiple monitors. So okay, so we got the first tower done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then going around back, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have another little like corner bump out thing here. Then we have 3 tiles. Okay, I think we could do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have the bump out. Am I doing that right? Yes, I am. And then it was another 3 tiles. 1, 2, 3. And then in theory, this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it should just all connect over to the front. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I click on the right thing, I'm like trying to go between both games, and they both have different keyboard controls, so it's a little awkward. Okay, we have a gap somewhere. Oh god, we're already off to a great start. This is just basic counting at this point. I can't even do that right. Did I not? Oh, you know what? I missed a little bump out back here. Okay, cool. This is a 2-tile thing. All right, so it's 1, 2, boom, and then boom. We should be good. Okay. Do. I do full wall so I can see what I'm doing. And then as far as the wall height goes, I don't know there was only one wall height, and that was just like short wall height. So I'm guessing I should just do like short wall height for these if we want to stick to like probably more of the original. And then for the upstairs, we have this other little bump out over here. And I think the upstairs pretty much just goes straight up until you get like these last like 3 tiles here. We're gonna do 3 tiles or 4 tiles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, we figured it out. How far back does it go? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then going around the back, we have that goes out forward. Then there's a little bump out back there. Okay, I know it's very helpful to you guys. Oh, it's a bump out. It's not a bump out, but you know what? It makes sense to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then all right. This is the shell of the Goth House. So yeah, I think we did pretty good so far. Let me see if I can try to bring it up to view so you guys can see it more closely. Try to move it over here a bit. I don't know, the camera. I'd say it's pretty good. Yeah. All right. Let's do. Oh god. Now comes the fun part. Now we tried to do this god awful roof. Okay. So yeah, there are no corners. It's just basically, and the roof by default is set to steep roof. So we're going to try to recreate that as best we can. It really is just a bunch of like pyramids. This isn't going to be pretty, but you know what? This whole thing is be pretty. It's to hit upon the nostalgia of the experience. Raise it up a little bit so we kind of get that steep roof thing. I think they have overhang. Yeah, it does overhang slightly. So we'll do like a little 1 tile. I guess you can't do like half tile overhang. Okay, well that's fine. All right. Sims 1, boom. Okay, we have another little pyramid over on this side, and then we have like a little thing that brings them together. So I think I am just going to copy this one, and I'm just going to stick that right there. Oh god. I think the overhangs is really gonna like kind of screw us up a bit, because it's like I said, it's not meant to look good, but I want it to look kind of good, and it is not. That is not what's happening right now. I think I may use take some create. You know what? I'm going to try it without the overhanging pieces first, and then if we have to go back to it later, we'll go back to it later. But I think for right now, kind of it, right? It's really hard to tell with the way, like, there isn't like any really good like shadowing. So this all looks like it's like all one piece here. Try to find the original. That was the original. Okay, good. All right, so if I bring this, that might be, that's pretty close. Okay, so that is pretty close to the original roof design. The top floor. This next floor is where, oh god, this is where it gets a little sketch. So this part is easy enough. This part is just the hipped roof. So we're just gonna put this like right here. And I'm gonna bump this out. And then it is steep roof, so we'll make it a little higher. And then going around back, we have like another half steep roof, another pyramid, and then like it looks like 2 pyramids. I don't know. The back may not be 100% accurate, but I think it'll be fine. All right, we're gonna put this back here. Gonna move this out. So far, not bad. I'm gonna copy this piece. I'm gonna turn this around, stick that right there. So far, not too shabby. This is another little hip piece, like right here. Yeah, I get like technological limitations of the time, but oh my god, this is messy. Okay, you know what? I think that'll work. Okay, and then back here we have, see, it looks like it comes up. It's really hard to tell. It looks like it comes up again as like another little pyramid type thing. Maybe if I just copy this, make it a little smaller, that'll do it. I mean, that might be it. That's not too bad, all things considered. So let me just pull, boom. Yeah, the only thing I'm not doing, as of right now, I'm not doing the overhang, just because the overhang looks like it could be a little messy. But I think that's not too shabby. So now we gotta figure out doors and windows. I'd say the one thing that's like really weird about this is, so they kind of have this like door, it's not quite stained glass, and then these windows are just rarely very light tan windows. Looks like they have a bunch of squares at the top. I don't know if we have windows 100% like this in Sims 4, but the back door, so we have this like regular back door here. We have another one of like the front door style ones here. We have round windows here. Let's see what we can find. Let's see what we can find. All right, putting that back there. All right, so this front door is, we're gonna use a short wall height door. I'm gonna try to find some contenders. I mean, this one is not too bad, except it has the stone around it. It's also not a rounded door, but it does have like the little like stain, almost not quite stained glass, like the more ornate glass feature in it. As far as like regular doors, this may be, and trying to see if there's like anything else that might work. Not really. Like the courtyard oasis one, maybe it's a little too ornate though. All right, I think we're gonna stick with this one for right now. This is the marine biologist choice. I'm gonna put that there. I think they had the thing on the other side. It's also how many tiles is it away from the? It's also two tiles in this way. And then the back door is right there. And then there's just this plain wooden door over on this side. Okay. All right. We're gonna do another one of these. We're gonna stick this back here. And then just the plain wooden door, I'm just gonna stick right there. And I think that does it. As far as windows go, we have rounded windows on this little outcropping here. I'm also not using the right terms for these, so I apologize for that. I'm thinking, see, it's kind of got like a circle with like spokes in it, but I don't see one quite like that. So we have two options as far as rounded windows go. We have the cottage living one, and then we also have the cats and dogs, which is huge. Probably not gonna, I mean, we also have that. Yeah, all these are like gigantic. And you can't really size down windows too well in this game. Actually, it doesn't look, yeah, because it does that. So I think we might have to use the cottage living windows, and even those clip into the wall a little bit, because of course they do. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna get rid of these, and then these regular windows. So this is where it's gonna get a little tough, because I don't think we have like tan windows that have like these little squares up at the top. Again, cottage living, we have a couple that are not like too far off, except this one's got like stone around it. I don't want that. We have these seasons ones. These might be the closest, but we're gonna put them out here right now. And yeah, all the cottage living ones have stone around them. I don't want that. I think seasons may be the way to go. Like that one could work too. I'm not sure, honestly. I'm really not sure. This one is also like tan all the way around, which that actually, this is the quaint cottage slash window from Get Famous. Okay. You know what? I think quaint cottage sash might be it. So now we got to figure out all these window locations. So there are two, because you couldn't place windows on a diagonal in this game, I don't believe. I could also be wrong about that. The windows were also like really high, so they were up like towards the top of the roof. I'm also gonna get rid of these extra doors. All right, upstairs we had additional windows. Stop. Camera does not like me, y'all. There we go. Okay, and then we also had one here. No, we had one here, and then we had one right on top of the door. Just want to make sure that I am lining them up correctly. Yeah, so it's right there, and then right there. And then there's one on this far wall. Okay, good to know. Stick that one right there. And then as far as the ground floor, we have one right there, one right there. Turn this house around again. Okay, we do it at the back. Got one right there, one right there. Is that it? Did I get them all? No, there's some. I missed. There's like a whole other wall that I missed. Oh my god. I am not. Oh my god. Okay, so there's 3 windows on this sidewall. I'll tell you what. I know this video is a hot mess. I apologize for that. I have no idea. Oh my god. Trying to go between the 2 different games with 2 different control schemes is it's a little challenging. Not gonna lie to you. But yeah, I think we're coming along. We're getting there. Let me go back to the front of the house. It's coming along. All right, so let's do siding, let's do roofing, and then I may move the house back a bit. We're gonna move the house back slightly. Not that slightly, like that slightly. Let's see what we got. So as far as roofing goes, there isn't really like a really good like roof equivalent. Probably this fairly weathered farm shingle is probably the closest bet. I'm gonna put that everywhere. Then I'm going to do black trim because we're not doing the overhang, but we can still do like roof trim. And that might make up for some of that. Actually, if I do a little bit bigger roof trim or like a beveled out roof trim, how will that look? That might work. Okay, we can figure that out. Where's this little piece right here? Okay, got that. Not bad. Okay, and now shingles. I don't know what to do about the shingles. It's kind of got like this like weathered like wood texture type thing, and I don't know what the closest one would be. Like we have this pinstripe grain. Okay, like afternoon sun. We have pinstripe grain. We have this spooky one, nothing to fear, but it's not like this dark either. It's more of like a weathered like gray. We do have like that. We don't really have like a good gray alternative in the pinstripe. Let me look in siding real quick. We have seasons. We have these like gray slats. It's not slats, it's shingles. I want to try to do the shingles, but I don't think we have like that might be it. Honestly, that might be the closest one. It's a little lighter. Maybe if we do something like it's kind of torn between, it's kind of crossed between like these two. But we also have this faux wood shingles full panel. Oh wait, hold up. Is this it? Is this the vibe? Not quite. Not 100%. None of these are going to be 100%. Maybe I think I'm kind of leaning towards the faux wood shingles full panel. Like I said, it is a little lighter, but I'm not 100% sure what the alternative would be at this point. So we're just going to do that across the board. I mean, that's not that far off. I mean, everything in The Sims 4 kind of has like a bluish tint to it. So it is definitely, it's not quite the same house, but it's not that far off either. All right, we're going to do white trim because there is a white little separator between the first floor and the second floor. And I'm gonna see one thing real quick. If I do put like what it will look like if I do extend this out. Now that just looks like huge compared to the front of the house, and we're blocking like half the window. So I think I'm gonna go back to the original plan. We're not gonna have any like it's not gonna overhang at all. All right, let's do this little front porch thing. I need like a tile, like a stone tile, I guess. This might be the closest. I think. How do I do triangles? All right, I'm going to try to see if we can create this. I don't know if this is the best one for now, but at least I can like lay it out here. Then we can adjust it as needed. It kind of goes over here. Like they're just like little like rectangles. I don't think we have like we have that, but that's like too dark and there's no different colors. There's no different color options for it. This one might work. I might do this one instead. Okay, we're gonna figure this out, y'all. All right, we're gonna do that one instead. Let me put the fencing down and then we'll go over to the back. Fencing, we don't have like the one-to-one match. So it's kind of between like this wrought iron thing like right here or like that. I would say of the two, I would probably go with the vampire one. I mean, that makes sense for the gods. I mean, they're not like vampires necessarily, but it's kind of like they're kind of inspired by the Addams Family, which has like vampire aspects to it, I would think. Right, so it's 4 tiles. That's easy enough. Look at that. Oh, this is coming together. Okay, kind of. Like I said, not a complete perfect match, but all right. Backyard, back porch rather. Let me flip this around. All right, so this is a little bit darker tile that comes out to the cemetery. Unfortunately for this lot, I'm not sure we're gonna have enough room for the cemetery on the side. So unless I can move the house over potentially though. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, my porch did not move with the rest of the house. Probably because this isn't built on a foundation, which is fine. There we go. And then we should be good just to do regular tiles everywhere else. We want to flip it around though. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. All right, let's put this back down. And then we're doing 4 tiles over. Now in the back, we're doing 2 tiles over. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles this way. And then we just need to find like a darker stone for the back porch. And I think clean slate tile might be a good contender. This is just slab of concrete. I want one that actually does look like tile. Cushiony concrete. Here we go. Cushiony concrete it is. As I mentioned, we may not have enough room on the side to do the cemetery. So what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to take a little bit of creative license and I'm going to curve it out a bit. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to put the cemetery like back here because we have this whole huge backyard at our disposal that I think we could play around with. Other than some trees and the actual let's set up the cemetery right now. I do think we do have a hedge fence. We have this one. I mean, they're both pretty much the same, except this one's just like slightly higher. So we're going to use, we have one that has like brick underneath of it. As you can kind of see, it's like a brick wall that's like kind of grown over. I don't think we necessarily have that though. So I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna put the longer side over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then there's a little bush in front of it, and then this goes 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this piece we gotta get rid of because we're gonna put a little bush there in its place. Let me go ahead and do that now. Yeah, this one's like that right there. So they do have hills that kind of act like it's a natural barrier. We don't quite like. I can technically put hills, like a little bit of a hill right here, but it'd be a little weird. So I may just go ahead and close off the rest of it. Yeah, taking a little bit of creative liberty, but I think it'll be fine. All right, let's add a few trees in. All right, yeah, look how big these, like, this tree is like almost as tall as her. I don't think it's meant to look like that. We also have some bushes. This one we have just like a huge, like some flowers over here, which I think we can recreate. We have bushes, we have hedges, we have a couple trees. So let me just use these because these are a little smaller, so these aren't too bad. And then we have, as far as bushes go, we can use the same flowery bush kind of off to the side here. We'll need to size it down a little bit. And then these are, oh, I think these might, if you size these down, I think these, that's not, that's a little too big. I think if we size these down, these might work. So I'm gonna stick one, like, they're still very big. Stick one right here, stick one right there. And the shadows are a little weird. Any other bushes? Ooh, that's like it. Okay, we're gonna use that one. What is this? This is probably debug. Debug plant CE bush 01 set 02. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we'll stick one right there. And it, like, looking at it again, it's not like 100% quite it, but it's good enough. It's good enough, you know? Stick one right there. And then these along the side of the house, this shouldn't be too bad. So I'm just gonna put some like dirt plots down. I might actually go ahead and use, I could just put like straight up like dirt. I might actually go ahead and use terrain paint for this. Make it a little looking. Actually, you know what? Screw that. No. So we're recreating the house. We're only taking so many creative liberties. So we're going to put, oh, we don't actually have dirt. Do we not have dirt? We have this bottom of the basement. I'm going to put bottom of the basement down along this whole section here. And then this week, now we can fill in with some plants. We can fill in with some flowers. All right, so we have where's the wildflowers? I don't know what I'm looking for because there's so much crap in here. I don't know, they'll work. All right, let's size those down. We're going to stick flowers right there. This just looks like grass, so we're gonna stick some grass over on this one. And then we have some like full on like ground covering plants, which I think we have. I think we have a couple of those in here. Like these, sort of. No, not quite those. Yes, we definitely have some of these. Awesome. Okay, cool. Cool. Got to these squares. I have a feeling I kind of screwed up though. We're gonna move these over a little bit more. I'm gonna move that right there. Move that right there, because these are right underneath the windows. And then we have flowers, like more grass. And then how are we looking? These are technically all flowers, but you know what? Maybe I might fill out just a little more flowers here, because having just like a thing of grass doesn't really make a whole lot. We have forest flowers. We also have lily of the valley. There it is. These are the ones I was looking for originally. So we're gonna stick these like right there. And we're gonna stick these, and then we're gonna stick these like right. Oh, it's too big. Cool. All right, is this what else do we need in the front of the house? We need a bench. We're not gonna put this box in because this is from the Making Magic expansion pack. We're going to ignore that for now. But we are gonna put a bench out front and probably just a basic wooden one. Something like that's not bad. All right, we're sticking the bench there. And that was kind of it for the front. Now around back, we have the dining table, we have some chairs, and we have a couple potted plants. And then we have this like bird bath thing. Let us go ahead and do the backyard. First things first, I'm gonna copy this tree. We're just gonna stick this tree like right there. And then the dining table. One thing about the Sims 1 versus Sims 4, the Sims 1 had 2x3. Looks like 2x3. Yeah, they had 2x3 dining tables. We do not have those in the Sims 4. So I am going to take 2 tables. It looks like it's just a basic wooden table with a black outline. So if we have something like that, I may put that out there. But I don't think we have like a table with just like a black outline like that. So I may use this one. And I'm just going to put 2 of these like side by side. When I bump them up together, it kind of looks like it's the same table, but not quite. But I think it'll be okay. All right, and then as far as chairs go, we have 4 wooden chairs, comfort chair, probably just this one. Either that or this one. All right, put the chairs down. I would say chairs also didn't snap under the tables in the original game, so if we wanted to be really accurate, these chairs would be a little further out, but I'm okay with them snapping. All right, so we got our chairs. Let's do our plant. So we have one of the plants looks like it's in a little half barrel, which I do believe we have that. If I'm not mistaken, it might come with cats and dogs. So we're going to go packs, cats and dogs. There it is. This one right here. All right, we're going to stick that in there. This other one, it's hard to tell because like Bob Newby's like right in front of it, but oh no. I need you to move. I hit play real quick and just say goodbye to him. Bella, what are you doing? All right, Bella, I'm going to try to get Bella out of the way so I can see what not Bob Newby is standing in front of. I think it's just like a regular old like terracotta pot, but thank you. Oh, it's a cactus. Yeah, I would have totally missed that. Okay, cool. Thank you, Bella. Okay. Oh my God, Sims 1 is like crazy. All right, let's put that back. And then, so it's a cactus. It's a pot with a cactus. Do we have cacti, like a tall cacti? We have this. So this is an option. It's 3 cacti instead of 1, but I think that's fine. I mean, we have this one too, which has a little, this is one of the newer ones, I believe. I think this was part of an SDX drop. I think I'm going to use this one. So I think I'm going to stick that one right there. And I think that is it. So there is no exterior. I don't believe there's any exterior lighting. Yeah, I don't believe there's any exterior lighting. I also don't know if there's a way to switch. Actually, I don't even know. Does it get dark in this game? I don't even remember. It does. I think it gets dark in here. I don't know. But we don't have any exterior lights. So let's try to move on to the inside because I think we did a pretty good job. Oh, we haven't done the graveyard yet. Let me, I was going to do this like whole thing where I was going to go in the gallery, try to download like original Sims for this, and have them kill them off. But I don't know if when you upload it to the gallery, if they'll remain. So I think what we're going to do instead is just put some regular stones out of there. So I do have to get rid of that because we actually have another bush over here. Size that one down a little more. And then we have some of these other bushes from the front yard. So I'm going to copy a bunch of these over. Boom, boom, and boom. We need graves. So we have, open up debug. I think debug has some graves in it. Not really. We have these like vampire ones, which these might work in a pinch. There we go. Here's the other ones I was looking for. Okay. We got tombstone. Some of these are smaller than the other ones. I think I think it's a little morbid, but I think there's actually like, there's supposed to be like 3 like kids tombstones in here. And then the rest are adults. So I'm going to put why is it letting me place a tombstone? All right. So I'm going to place these tombstones up here. And then we got the 3 kids. So I'm going to see if I can size them down. I can size them down. So we're going to put 1, 2, and 3. All right. Well, that was easy enough. Cool. All right. So pretty sure the exterior is done. So, get rid of this. We have our like tree. Oh, we didn't do the bird bath or the fountain. Fountain. Yeah, so this fountain like right here. I really wish I could zoom in on it. So we have this fountain over here. We also have a couple more trees. So I might just put a few more trees down. But I think this like fountain technically is a 2-tier fountain. So I'm just gonna put that right there. And then we'll put a few more trees down. And then I think that's it for the exterior. So the interior is where things might get a little interesting. But let's just go ahead, jump right into it, shall we? All right, let's take a quick look at the interior again, just as a refresher. All right, so we have this living room right here with a bookshelf, a piano, staircase, poster, love seat, side table. We have a small fish tank, which I don't know if we actually have a fish tank that's like that small. I don't see any wall art over here. I think we may be okay. The only thing is this one at the base of the stairs. And then in the kitchen, it's hard to see with full walls. It looks like the kitchen, we just have we have the countertops, we have a lamp in the corner, we have a wall phone, which I don't think I'm gonna be able to recreate, unfortunately. But we do have the refrigerator, we have the oven, we have a trash can, we have another little cactus over here in the corner. We have a bunch of cacti, one in this corner, one in this corner. And I think that's it for the kitchen. The bathroom, we have green tile. We do have the tragic clown, which I think we do have. So I'm going to try to recreate the tragic clown. We have a sink, we have a toilet, we have a tub. I don't think we have a bathroom mirror. I am not seeing a bathroom mirror. So we're going to exclude the bathroom mirror. Okay, and then the bedroom, this last room over here is the bedroom. We literally just have a bed, a little round side table with a little lamp, and it's like beige walls and carpeting. So let's do the first floor first, starting with this room right here. Oh, let me actually put the walls. I should probably put the walls up first, right? This is going to be too bad. All right, I just realized that I have Sims 1 up on the whole screen, so you guys can't actually see what I'm doing anyway. Oh no! Well, that's a bummer. All right, just a quick recap. I put in we didn't have a piano, so I put in this keyboard. We don't have a one tile fish tank because this is The Sims and everything has to be freaking ridiculously huge. So what I'm going to do, we do have this one that like goes up on that can go up on a table. So what I may do is just put a table in and just put the fish tank on top of it because I think that'll be fine. All right, we'll do a little cheapy, probably something like that. Or something like that would be good. Take that right there. We'll put the fish tank on top of that. Call it a day. And then we have a table right beside that too, which is just a basic side table with a lamp. I wonder if I should put like a dining table here instead, something a little bit longer. Just a basic side table. Probably this mission style one is probably the closest. Yeah, so I'm just gonna stick that there. We'll put, what kind of lamp is that? Just a very basic lamp. Actually, it kind of looks like the Sovereign. Yeah, I don't know how well you guys can see that. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, the lamp just kind of looks like, almost like a little like saucer on top, which I think the Sovereign might be a pretty close approximation. See if I can find anything else though. No, or this Newton's provocative lamp. I think this one fits in a little better with the decor. We have the blue love seat rather. I'm gonna do dark blue love seat. Of course, it clips in. That's not really a love seat. It's a sofa. Do I really think we have like love seats early? So I'm just gonna stick that in there. And I believe that is it for this front room. I'm going to leave these saucer lights in just because without this room is gonna be extremely dark. And one thing I will say, The Sims 1 was like extremely much brighter. So yeah. Okay, that's done. Now this kitchen. The kitchen, we have green tile. We have it looks like 4 countertops. We have green tile. We have a basic fridge, basic stove. We do have the wall phone. We have cacti, and we have this lamp in the corner. So first things first, do we have a green tile? I don't think we have like a green tile like countertop like that. And the counters themselves it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like all green. It's like basic shelves. Yeah, we don't have, let me go back up to the green option. I mean, country kitchen isn't actually, I might be going back to vampires again, honestly. Like the countertop doesn't match, but the cabinets themselves, they're a little darker, but it's not horrible. All right, let's put this corner one in. Then we have another one over here at the end. Yeah, I'm trying to see any other like lighter green ones. I mean, Parenthood is a little lighter green, but the countertop is like completely off. Country kitchen doesn't really mesh with it. Like, we do have this like Harbinger. It's like more avocado color. Actually, I may use these instead. Okay, sorry vampires. Put this over here. I said, I know it's not, even this isn't like 100% match, but in my mind, it's a little bit better than the other one. All right, appliances. We have just a basic green fridge, which I think we can relatively replicate well with this one. It's one of those like larger door fridges. Doesn't have like the top freezer, but overall that matches. And then colors, we're just gonna do a basic like base game, just like white. And then the sink was next to the fridge, and then there's that little oil lamp in the corner. There's a plate of food here just from when I was like doing a playthrough. I'm not gonna put the plate of food in there. All right, let's do the sink, plumbing, just a basic sink probably, and then the little oil looking lamp in the corner. Probably this one is a pretty close. Okay, and then I said we're not going to be able to put the phone. I don't think we have like a wall phone. Yeah, no, the only thing we have is this. So there's going to be a phone, but we can put like the more like greenish style like wallpaper down. Sort of like light, like a very light green with the chair rail. It's kind of like that. It doesn't have the wainscoting at the bottom, but I think it's okay. All right, we're going to put these cacti back in. We have one in the corner here. There was another one over on this side. And then the floor it's like a vinyl floor. Okay. Linoleum. Yeah, these don't actually have different colors. So we may, what's in a regular tile? May just do that. I mean, I think that's not too far off. And there's a trash can in front of the looks like a blue trash can. Not that blue, but the blue trash can right there. All right, I think we got the goth kitchen down. Pull it up, make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see again. Yeah, I think we got everything except for the phone. I think we got. And the flooring, we wanted the flooring, it's a little bit lighter, but I couldn't find like a really good match, especially one that had that little like inlay pattern. The only other, maybe if we do like a slate instead. Yeah, because all these other ones that have the inlays are like lighter overall. I think it's fine. I think that works. Okay, we have the goth kitchen. The bathroom is green tile. All green tile with green coming up. I don't know if we have that. We'll try and see what we got. Tile. Yeah, we have like that. That's like very, I don't think that's what they had in mind. Actually, sorry, I was going back to the kitchen again because I'm still not 100% pressed on that. Yeah, we don't really have like, I don't really see like super major green tile. Oh no, we do have a few. Okay. Maybe something like that. That's more blue. But I think it's okay because I think we have a matching wall that goes with that too, though. Or we could do like the really like more lime green. You know what? We did not have a floor that goes with that one. So I think I'm just going to switch this back over to, there we go. At least they match. All right, we have a clawfoot tub, we have a sink, we have a toilet, and we have Tragic Clown. The first things first, we're going to put Tragic Clown in. The Tragic Clown painting in Sims 4 is a little bigger, so we're going to size it down. We're going to stick it on the wall there. Then we have the sink, toilet, and like a clawfoot tub. Okay. All right, plumbing. This is just looks like a basic pedestal sink, which I think we can recreate with this one. Stick that right there. Toilet is a toilet with a wooden, this one. Basically, it's this one right here. Like the toilet seat, like the toilet seat cover's a little darker, but stick with that one. And then the tub is basically this floral hygiene clawfoot tub. We're gonna stick that in there. I think we're good with the bathroom. Like I said, it's inspired by, so it's not as green as the original bathroom, but I think it will work. And then last but not least is the bedroom. So we have this like bluish green carpeting. We have beige walls. We have a wooden bed with a bed with a wooden headboard and footboard. Then we have a round side table with just a basic little red bulb lamp. Carpeting might be a little tough because carpeting, that's pretty close to the Sims 1. Okay, I can deal with that. All right, we have beige walls. It's almost like this. I know it's not, it doesn't have like the texture like the Batu one, but it's actually really close. We do something like that. Or, no, it doesn't have trim. I think I might have to go with the stucco. I think the stucco is pretty close. No, I want comfort. Bed. I don't think we have one where the headboard and footboard kind of has like that little wavy, almost like boat type appearance. I think this may be our closest bet. And even this isn't perfect because the blue sheet has like it's a darker headboard and footboard. Actually, this rustic dream bed, I might need to keep forgetting how to ignore gameplay unlock entitlements. BB. All right, it is BB. Ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. Now, if we go back into beds, we should have access to. Why didn't that work? I didn't copy the whole thing. I put the cheat in wrong. Damn it. There we go. Why is that working? Fifth time's the charm, I suppose. All right, we have to go back out, go back in. Is this rustic bed? Does it have a, no, it's like all blue. Damn it. No, that's not what I want. Okay, well, yeah, it's fine. I think we're gonna have to go with yeah, I think it's a little darker, but I think we're gonna have to go with that one. Side table, we want a round side table. We have like basic round side tables. I kind of like this one from Realm of Magic might be good. Like the colors aren't gonna match, but it's whatever. And then we need just a basic lamp and like something like this, except it's like, do we really not have that? Oh my god. I just, okay. I mean, it's a white, I want a white lampshade. I mean, this is like, you know what, screw it. That one will work. All right, that is the Goth's bedroom. I don't think they had anything on their walls, at least not that I can see. They all look pretty bare to me. Was that just a walkway going into was there no door going into their bedroom? Interesting. Okay, I was not expecting that, so I'm going to have to replace this. This, I suppose. Okay, hey, you know what? You guys, whatever floats your boat. The downstairs is done. Last but not least, we have Cassandra's room. Unfortunately, like I mentioned, Alex did not exist in The Sims 1, so we're not going to create him a bedroom. He can sleep on the couch. It'll be fine. But up here, we just had, looks like the same wallpaper from downstairs. We had a white railing. We had a very basic, very, very basic bed. We had an easel. We had a toy box, and we had a dollhouse. We had very light carpeting. So I'm going to copy the wallpaper that we use downstairs. I'm going to put that up here. I'm going to put very basic white railing right there. And then I think I'm going to put, I already have 2 lights in here, but very cream colored carpet. And then, yeah, easy enough. I keep clicking on surfaces when I want to click on comfort. Like the bed almost looks like this. It almost looks like a cot. I mean, should we be a little nicer? Maybe we can give her like, it is just like a basic, very basic plain bed though. That's kind of a shame. That's kind of a bummer. Yeah, let's do, I mean, I guess we're gonna do the red guardian cot. It's not quite the same color. I mean, this one actually might be a little closer to like the shade of red. It's a very basic bed. So, all right, we got the easel. You can put the easel down. Helps if I spell easel right. I'm just going to put down a very basic easel. And then we have so the easel is kind of in front of this window. We have the toy box, then we have the dollhouse. Is it in front of this window? Okay, it's weird. These are technically, oh, you know what? It's also, the bed's like all marked. These are technically the same size room. The Sims 1, this space looks a lot bigger. Like, this space looks a lot bigger than it does in The Sims 4, even though they are both the exact same size. So, make of that what you will. All right, I need a toy box. These are toy box options. Okay. I think this might probably be, like, even this isn't exact, but this might be probably the closest one. And then dollhouse, that is a single tile dollhouse in The Sims 1, but we do not have, I don't believe we actually have single tile dollhouses in The Sims 4. And that's almost like a little like castle. So I'm going to use the Victorian dollhouse. Just size it down. I don't know if it'll work if you size it down, right? But yeah, there we go. Do you have any wall art? Poor child. Oh my god. No, but she does have a window that I think we missed. We did miss a window. And there are no curtains. So what am I doing? Put a window on a half tile. Oh my god. I think we got it, y'all. All right, so one more quick little recap of the Goth House from Sims 1. Let me go off. We'll do the exterior and then we'll go and do the interior. So the exterior, we just have other than this like making magic stuff, we have very darker house, bunch of like really light windows, pretty small. We have a little dining table out back. We have the cemetery. We have some trees. We have really interesting looking roof pattern. And then, yeah, we have Bella Goth and we have Bob Newby because as you do, and apparently Morty is still at work. So going into the inside, we have the living room, which has the couch, just this table, fish tank, piano, bookshelf. Morty and Bella's bedroom is literally just a bed and a lamp. They have a door that goes out to this back patio though, where we have a table and some chairs. The kitchen, just a very basic kitchen, limited counter space. We have a bunch of cacti. Bathroom, we have tub, sink, toilet, no toilet paper, but we do have the tragic clown because as you do. And then I think that's it. And then upstairs we have Cassandra's room, and all we have for this child is so we have a very basic, almost like hospital, like prison cot bed, a frame, an easel, a toy box, and looks like a little Victorian style dollhouse. So there we go. And I'll put this back up here for you guys. And then we have the Goth House. So, and right now we have our recreation in The Sims 4. So we have the front, I think we did pretty well. I feel like I'm missing a window. No, I am not missing a window. I feel like there should be a window right here, but there isn't. We tried our best to recreate some of the colors. Everything is going to be a little off. We also tried to recreate their really weird roof pattern because you didn't really have too many customization options for roofs. Sims 1 basically just had like steep, narrow, or like somewhere in between. You also had flat roofs, but we tried to recreate the steep roof as best we could. And then backyard, we have the two tables I put side by side because we don't have 2x3 dining tables in The Sims 4, which I think is something we should have. We have the little bird bath. I didn't think I was gonna be able to fit the cemetery over to the side of the house, so we moved the cemetery out back. But we have all 8 gravestones, including the 3, which I think child-size ones. And then inside we have the bookshelf. We don't have an upright piano, or we have a grand piano, so I put the keyboard in here. We also don't have a single tile like floor fish tank, so I put fish tank on the end table. We have the end table. We have the couch. We have the painting. Stairs are a little smaller in The Sims 4 than they are in The Sims 1. So these stairs would technically come out to like this tile right here. Kitchen, I tried to recreate as best I could. We didn't really have like a lot of like green tile options. So I chose the green countertops, but we have the very basic fridge and stove. We have the little oil lamp in the corner. We have the cacti. We have the trash can. Bathroom. Again, we don't really have as bright a green tile as we have in Sims 1. So I used the blue just because we had the matching floor and wall. We have the tragic clown. We have the toilet. We have the sink. We have the tub. And then last but not least, we have Cassandra's room where we have the very basic cot style bed. We have the easel, we have the bookshelf, and we have the dollhouse. So once again, sorry, Alex, you will probably need to sleep on the floor. Once again, I do feel like I'm missing a window. I am missing a window. Yes, there should be windows on this wall here. So I'm going to correct that real quick. Yeah, okay. So we have the Sims 1 Goth House and the Sims 4. So thank you guys so much for watching. This was kind of cool to put together. I mean, it wasn't too hard because basically the floor plan was already laid out for us in the original game. The biggest issue was trying to find things that match, and then we had to take some creative licenses because we didn't have like a one-to-one match for all of the items, and the lot sizes are a little different, so we had to move the graveyard off to the back. But overall, I think we did a pretty good job. If you guys like this video, please consider dropping a like. I'm kind of curious to see if we could recreate the Sims 4 Goth House in Sims 1, so I may do that for a future video. If you guys think that'd be interesting, let me know. If there's any other like builds you want me to try to recreate from across games, feel free to drop them in the comments as well. And again, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, everybody.